Welcome to the chase, where the sense of thrill. Ben and John are here, making time stand still. Diving deep where others just pretend. They are kinds on the journey, chasing dissent. Chasing dissent, when truth's the quest. Ben and John won't give it a rest. In a maze of facts, they find a way, bringing the dawn of a clearer day.
My fucking browser decided to update.
They laugh, they grow, they take no signs through rabbit holes. They take their stride.
And
When we're back to their heaven set, Ben and John chase the dissent. So hit subscribe, don't be content. Join the chase, the omnipresent.
not out of focus.
With Ben and John, no time is misspent. On the trail with chasing dissent. True hit subscribe, don't be content. Join the chase, be omnipresent. With Ben and John, no time is misspent. On the trail with chasing dissent. They laugh, they grow, they choose the quest. Ben and John, where choose the quest. They laugh, they grow, they take no signs through rabbit holes. They take their stride. They laugh, they grow, they take no signs through rabbit holes. They take their strides. When back to the heavens set. Ben and John chasing dissent. So hit subscribe, don't be content. Join the chase, be omnipresent. With Ben and John, no time is misspent. On the trail with chasing dissent. Dissent. So hit subscribe, don't be content. Join the chase, be omnipresent. With Ben and John, no time is misspent. On the trail with chasing dissent.
Tonight on Chasing Dissent, Ben exposes Douglas Murray. He exposes Roseanne Barr. He takes on Mossad. John sits back, waits for the repercussions. It's Friday night. It's John and Ben, and it's all in.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking like calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop up. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy. Don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy. Don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Hey, hey, hey. That's very rude, isn't it?
They should be paying me.
What for?
Consistently advertising their product.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they should.
I mean, it's even over my shoulder there. You can sort of see half of it. Look.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Well, good evening, one and all. John, your
Ben.
intro was a bit ominous there, wasn't it?
You tell me, mate. You tell me. You're the one that's gone all Woodward.
No, I just seem to have uncovered a bit of a psyop, like a genuine one.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of these ones where everybody's going, "Oh my god, it's a psyop! It's a psyop." I've actually uncovered something, I think. Okay, we'll talk it through. We will talk it through, but at least cover the dental bills. How I can't cover the dental bills, Robin. Yeah, Coke, that's right there. Sorry, I'm a bit slow tonight.
Yeah, he might not need to cover the dental bills if what he's saying is right. You might get a visit in the middle of the night. Pop.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine because I'm
sure it'll be fine.
I'm not going to ascribe actual blame. What I'll do is we'll speculate, but we won't ascribe.
Right.
Are we going there to begin with? Are we just
no?
going straight in?
Well, no, we're not going there to begin with. We're going there secondly. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring the mood of the program up a bit, and I wanted to put some art on first. And I thought I'm going to show you some art, and I thought this will maybe take us to a new level. Yeah, is that okay?
I'm already regretting my life decisions.
So apparently this is art. I'm assuming it's some kind of performance art, and the girls in the grey suits are the performers, right? But because everyone else has to stay behind that. Oh no, the people inside that red line are probably the performers. Oh no, they're. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on here, Ben. You're speechless, mate. You're speechless. That was art, apparently.
What?
Yeah, that was art.
No, it wasn't.
Apparently it was.
No, I'm sorry, it wasn't. That was not art.
You're so close-minded.
Don't give me that shit.
Embrace the new methods.
I said, don't give me that shit, John. Not today.
Okay. Right. Okay. So tonight we will be talking about things like this. So you gave me a few links, and I haven't been to them all because I think they're all more or less the same, aren't they?
I gave you 5, right? But
yeah.
This is just sort of the tip of the spear, the tip of the iceberg, because it's far more than 5.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at here, boys and girls, is sorry, my camera's messing right up again. I'm going to try and put the fan on that. So I was recommended a Douglas Murray video on YouTube, and it was of Douglas Murray debating a Muslim over the tenets of Islam and other things. But the video was completely AI. So the voiceover was AI generated. It was praising Douglas as a hero, basically. I mean, almost implicitly, actually. And harping on the extremely
Maybe you should give people a brief overview of who Douglas Murray is, Ben.
I will do after this, right?
Okay.
So and it was speaking. The AI text was speaking to the audience in such a way that it was telling you to be wary of certain religions in your nation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Douglas Murray is a right-wing commentator and journalist. He's worked for The Spectator. He's worked for many mainstream publications over the years. He's been on BBC Question Time, The Big Questions. He's a media guy. He's a talking head. And he does it from the right. He's also a gay man, so I can sort of understand where he's coming from, sort of the tenets of, conservative.
You too being a gay man.
What?
Well, you said you could understand where he was coming from. Is that because you too are a gay man?
No.
Right, okay, sorry, I'm just getting confused.
No, I can understand where he's coming from the point of view of being opposed to ultra-conservative fundamental religious tenets. Okay.
All right, okay. It's okay to be gay,
I'm completely aware of that. Don't you worry about that, John. He's already bringing the mood down once again.
It's not the mood, mate. I'm bringing the mood up. It's the tone I'm lowering.
Oh yes, the tone. Sorry, yes, the tone. But the point is, so this channel here, Douglas Murray News. When you go on it, every single video is of Douglas Murray debating the tenets of Islam as narrated by an AI giving the same message. Now, John, did you take any other screenshots for me?
Well, I didn't, but I have a video of Douglas Murray, if that's any use.
No, I wanted to show people, that I'm not bullshitting here when I say this isn't the only channel doing this. Okay.
Sorry.
I sent John links to 5 channels, which I can send anybody. And this is, like I say, this is just the tip of the spear. All 5 of these channels, and they're not even all named after Douglas Murray, but they all do the exact same thing. They put these Douglas Murray debates out with these AI-generated American accented voices praising Douglas Murray as a hero and warning about the fundamental tenets of a certain religion within the Western world. And
why don't they make videos about me?
Well, the question is, why does this happen? And I'll tell you why this happens, because Douglas Murray is one of the loudest worldwide, in support of one side on the Israel-Hamas war. I'm not gonna. You guys can say which side. I think you could discern which side he's on. But there are literally dozens of these channels, and they all do the same thing. They put out Douglas Murray debating Muslims with AI-generated voices, praising him as a hero, and warning about the fundamentalist tenets of a certain religion within the Western world. If that's not a psyop, that I don't think he's in on, by the way. I don't think he's in on it.
No, he's being used, or his likeness is being used.
I don't think he's in on it, but there's somebody in the background, or some government-funded organization, perhaps, creating these channels, and they are just flooding the algorithm with it. Shalini says, Ben, I think he's Jewish. I don't like him, but what he says about a certain religion, she thinks is true. Matthew Blackman says, funded by the Israeli lobby, as T. Robinson and Katie Hopkins are. I don't know that they are, but okay, if you say they are.
Well, no. I mean, extraordinary claims require evidence. So if you can prove that, that's fine.
And we were
But-
quite happy. No,
And
I
we're
don't
quite
think
happy
he's,
to accept it.
I don't think he is Jewish. I don't think Douglas is Jewish. I just think he's a voice against the certain tenets of a fundamentalist ideology. That's all I will say. I'm trying to say this carefully, but I think this is an actual psyop, John. Like, I think I'm not going to say I've uncovered it, but it's just a pattern that was repeating over and over. And you watch one of these videos, and five more channels with the exact same type of videos on from the exact same person get pushed to you by the algorithm.
Well, it's the same with Twitter. You know, you reply to one bike wanker, and the next thing you know, you've got 50, 60,000 bike wankers, you know, being thrown at you by the algorithm.
Yeah, but I don't also think the bike wankers have got shadowy organisations in the background that can manipulate algorithms.
Yeah, but the algorithm does that anyway, you know, to a degree.
Yeah. Now, I just think it's something that warrants further investigation. I thought I would talk about it as I saw it. And that Douglas Murray news that you put up, that's just one of them. There are dozens of these things. I mean, I'll name you 5 of them right now. I'll list you off the names that I sent to John earlier on. All 5 of these YouTube channels are doing this. So, we have Speech Defenders, Mr. The Performance, Murray's Provocative Debates, Murray's Insights, Douglas Murray Speaks. These are just 5 of these. And there are more. So if you start getting pushed these videos, know that it is not organic. It can't be. Because they're all AI generated. And all of these channels have nothing but Douglas Murray videos on. And I'm not even talking like dozens. Some of these channels have got like 7 videos on them. They've got like 7 videos on them, but they've got 10,000 subscribers. It's very odd. It's very odd.
Yeah, well, that one you showed us had 17 videos and 41,000 subscribers.
41,000 subscribers. How many of those were organic
Very damn-
subscribers, and how
very
many of them
damn
were
good.
purchased?
You're not supposed to purchase subscribers on YouTube, are you?
I know you're not supposed to do it, but that doesn't stop people from doing it, does it?
Well, it stops us.
It stops us, yeah. We don't bot followers, and that's why our channel's so damn small, John.
Do I shine up the tankard? No. Tankard just, it's a tankard. You know, you can't, nothing you can do to pewter anyway, really, is there? I don't know.
Not really.
I don't
Not
know
really.
a lot about pewter, to be fair. It's probably bad for me. They'll probably find out in about 60 years' time that you shouldn't drink out of pewter. But it won't bother me.
I mean, I don't think you should drink at the computer.
Ew. Well, I don't think you should be drinking all that sugary stuff, but you do your thing, I'll do mine.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, you do your thing, I'll do mine. Yeah, okay. Right, shall we move on, or we still want to talk about Mossad and their impending death squads?
I didn't name anyone. But that was him. That was all him.
Yeah, but I'm only pointing the finger.
He's in Scotland.
that finger is pointing down.
He's in Scotland, people. He's in Scotland.
Right. Okay, you were here last night, Ben, weren't you? On the interwebs, and you heard this guy. I think you were actually on the same show as it. You were showing the people this guy, weren't you?
Off you go.
It's just a point I'd like to make. There's only 2 other countries in the world that don't.
He's really drunk, isn't he?
Russia and Belarus.
Well, yes, he's pretty drunk.
Off you go.
It's
He's
the
also-
eyes.
Yeah,
Mother.
well,
Belarus.
I can categorically state that he is indeed a Ouija. That is exactly what a Ouija is.
Oh, what's Costa? Oi!
So, but apart from that, his statement was completely erroneous.
It's categorically false, was it not?
Yeah, indeed, and he wasn't pulled up by what's her name, Susie or whatever her name of the day is.
No.
What's her name? I can't remember.
Fiona Bruce.
Oh, Fiona Bruce. Yeah.
Actually,
Shouldn't-
John,
You shouldn't be allowed to have 2 first names as a name. You know.
I'll actually give her some credit here, because those that watched along with us last night will know that I actually said she was the best of the moderators so far, because she wasn't having to actually moderate anything because there was no actual debate. But she was the best one at holding their toes to the fire out of any one of them that's held one of these events over the past few weeks. Give her credit where it's due. But we can point to this man right here and see the statement below. Not allowed!
Right, okay, but right. What's your point here?
My point was to make a clickbaity title.
Yes, I know that. But do you have an actual point that you want to talk about?
Well, look.
About him not being allowed? Because, I mean, to give the BBC their due, they gave half an hour to each of the leaders of the 4 biggest parties in Parliament.
Yes.
Before it was dissolved. Right?
Yes.
So, should they have given half an hour to everybody that had a party member in Parliament? Maybe. Are they doing so? Maybe.
Well, this is the thing.
Although, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but although I still don't think GB Workers' Party's getting on anywhere, are they?
No.
Why
Neither
not? They've actually got an elected member.
But neither are the Heritage Party, neither are the Reclaim Party.
And these people all have elected members, unlike Reform, which doesn't have an elected member of Parliament.
I'm not sure that Heritage or Reclaim do
Right,
anymore.
okay, well, okay, but neither does Reform, because the member of Parliament that Reform had was never elected on that ticket.
No, you're correct. And also, I get where Nigel's coming from, right? Because he's basing his opinion on the polls, and the polls say that they're second or third at the very least at the moment.
Oh, some of the polls say they're, massively second.
Yeah. So he's basing his opinion on the polls, and what I actually think he wanted to do was be able to be in the position where he is at least in the same room as the Prime Minister and the current leader of the opposition, so that he can push back on some of the things that they say there and then on the night. So I think that was more his point with wanting to be there last night. But you've got to give credit to, I hate to do it, I hate to say it, but you've got to give credit to the BBC, because they did actually say, you know what, Nigel, you're kind of right. So we'll give you your half hour with Fiona Bruce, but next Friday. So you'll get the say. So he's going to get his half an hour with Fiona Bruce, and we will be here, as will the other leader of the Green Party. It's not going to be Carla, unfortunately. So I'm a little bit upset
You got a thing
about
for
that.
Carla?
Well,
You got a thing for her?
It's not that I got a thing for her. It's just that she's just so adorable.
She's
Oh.
borderline midget, she's falling into my criteria.
Look, she's. I think we don't need to know about your criteria by the sounds of things, John. Jesus Christ.
No, John. John's fine. You don't need to call me by my Sunday names.
I was going to say, you've got some of them old dodgy videotapes, haven't you?
What dodgy video? I don't have a video recorder, mate.
That involve little people. Oh.
Right, steady. We don't want to be blacklisted here.
That's all I'm saying.
You're going too far. Yeah, right, let's back off.
If you subscribe to John's criteria, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now Shalini and Vaughan are arguing in the chat over whether Shalini is shorter than Carla Denyer of the Green Party.
Oh my God. Right. Anyway, shall we talk? Do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about next?
Should we go with? Should we go to the cheap fakes?
Well, I was actually thinking. I haven't got a slide for what was the big things that we were. Oh God, never mind.
Roseanne Barr.
Yes, that's Roseanne Barr. I'm losing it, mate. I'm losing it. I tell you, I think I'm becoming Joe Biden.
I was going to say, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show will be brought to you by Ben and Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Right,
so yeah, do you want to talk about Roseanne Barr? Because I had a brief look at it, right? Okay.
Hasn't she lost it? She lost the plot.
Well, yeah, she's lost the plot a while ago, mind you. Having said that, there was 2 reasons I couldn't watch it.
You hate Piers Morgan?
I hate Piers Morgan, and I couldn't listen to Roseanne Barr. She's gone full blown fucking rabbit hole and then some, right?
Oh yeah.
She's not only
she's
gone. She's not only
gone.
gone through the back of the wardrobe. She's taken a fucking jet plane to
She's
Mars.
gone. She is gone.
I mean, she's fighting an underground war in Dumbs, right? Holy fuck! She's bought into Q.
Oh god, yeah. She says it's a subterranean war we're fighting. Apparently, Now look, I know people used to maybe still do love Roseanne Barr, and it is kind of sad to see what has happened because she is literally sitting there saying to Piers Morgan everything she says is true because she's read it and at least 4 links she got off Google.
And what was the one? She did that one about what the one that's completely debunked.
Joe Biden's
Joe Biden's babysitter. Yeah. Joe Biden was, she is his babysitter now, but she wasn't at the time.
Yeah, so Roseanne was there. She was there claiming that Jill Biden was Joe Biden's babysitter when she was 15 years old, and he was obviously younger. Yeah, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Good grief.
But do you know what I find really strange? And this is true, by the way.
Go on, mate.
She's opening at Trump rallies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's opening for Trump.
You know what? I mean, let's face it, Trump's lost it as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has. And it's just... But Roseanne Barr's gone full blown. She's gone full. She has gone full retard.
Yeah, she's gone full Q, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I guarantee you, she thinks she is Baby Yoda, right? And she thinks she can use the Force.
Yeah, I mean, she's a complete and utter nutter. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how far down the rabbit hole she has gone.
I phoned him up earlier on. I said, you've got to watch this, didn't I? I said,
yeah,
you
but
have to see this.
I watched about 5 minutes and then I thought, wow, I'm not going anymore. I'm not taking any more of this. Right, let's move on to our favourite MP that we hate, George Galloway, who, as always...
John, it's me, George Galloway.
As always, is getting out there for what I think are always all the wrong reasons.
Palestinian struggle is not just a cry for justice. It's a blistering battle for the most fundamental human rights that...
So yeah, there's George Galloway at the head of the flag. Okay.
I don't know what I don't know what you're trying to say, John. I'm just serving my constituents.
No, well, he is, because he is a bandwagon jumper. That's all George Galloway is and always will be. I have
will
never,
do whatever it takes to get elected.
Never had any respect for him, and I'm now regretting not loading "Do You Want Me to Be the Cat" video.
Do you want me to be the cat?
Indeed. Now, we can talk over this one because I had to cut the audio because it's full of music. So this is some queer guy who turns up to see Kamala, and they do nothing, right, but call... I mean, is this Jesus? I don't know who Queer Eye is, but anyway, these guys do nothing but call her,
yeah,
Madame President.
Oh dear.
There you go, Madame President.
They know.
They know that Joe's dropping out, don't they? And she's temporarily going to be the President of the United States of America. God save us all.
Is she though? Because remember, all those videos of Joe are cheap fakes.
Shit. Well, let's hear from Big Mike. Let's hear what Big Mike's got to say about it.
Okay, let's hear from Big Mike.
I think Big Mike might be just the... And you know what? If this happens, I will, on a number of occasions, say, I fucking told you so, right?
Go on then.
But I think Big Mike might be shaping up for a run.
Juneteenth is all about celebrating our collective freedom and fighting to protect it. Our power, our rights, and even our planet are on the ballot this year. So now is the time to think about how you're going to make your voice heard in this election. Head over to whenweallvote.org. Get yourself registered to vote, and then text 3 friends to do the same. Do not sit on the sidelines this year, because this is a critical moment for all of us. Get ready to make your voice heard.
Yeah, the new Predator movie's looking shite, isn't it?
That's the bit, isn't it? That's the bit.
She's starting a run. I think
I'll say something, but you won't know that I've said it.
No, that's not it. It's coming later.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Right. Speaking about little shits, okay? Has anyone noticed these guys?
So as you've seen, me and Leah have been getting absolutely mobbed all over Germany. We've taken over 300 photos with you guys.
It's been crazy. Literally every 2 minutes somebody's been coming up for a photo.
So now it's £5 per photo and £10 per video.
All you gotta do is...
I can't listen to them. I'm sorry.
They are freaking awful.
The little ones. Was that voice real out the little one?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Or was it like an AI generated modulated voice?
No, I think it's real. She supports Arsenal after all.
They're OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, and I don't know what. I mean, the blonde one isn't really that kind of. She doesn't fit the kind of criteria you would expect if you had to purchase something, would you? But anyway, regardless of that, regardless of that, I certainly wouldn't be purchasing anything they're hawking. But yeah, they are so annoying and so disrespectful of other people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, if those people are already paying you as well because they know who you are, presumably the only real people who know who they are the people that are paying them money to, you know, see their extremities. They're already paying you money. Take a picture of them, you ungrateful bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. They're just trying to. I mean, yeah, they are awful, and I loathe them. But you've got to admire their work ethic because they have been fucking everywhere over Euro 2024. I mean, you can barely look at Euro 2024 without seeing them somewhere.
You say work ethic; they're just going places for free. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, but they're doing it. They're doing it, you know.
I suppose so. Robin Hood GB says Nigel for PM. Hello, Robin Hood. Duly noted.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I really don't think we need a PM in this day and age.
Neither do I.
To be fair. I don't think we need a government of the size and ineptitude that we normally get.
I think we need a government about the size that can fit in this room. That do.
Yeah. But anyway, right, let's move on. Here's a good table that I wouldn't fancy sitting at in Florida. I mean, I've no problem with sitting and eating beside the sea, but this is just going too dodgy. That's just too dodgy.
Isn't that Gatorland?
I don't know, but that's dodgy as hell. Look at that restaurant. Look where that chair is. 2 centimetres and it's off the end of that and she's in the water.
He's looking at her just going, come on, hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre.
See, the problem is as well, these alligators will get fed.
Yes, they will.
So there's no way I'd be sitting there. No way.
No.
It's just not the done thing. Not the done thing. Now, you did mention this earlier. Let's listen to Corinne and her explanation of the cheap fakes.
There seems to be a sort of rash of videos that have been edited to make the president appear especially frail or mentally confused. I'm wondering if the White House is especially worried about the fact that this appears to be a pattern that we're seeing more of often.
Yeah, and I think you all have called this the cheap fakes video, and that's exactly what they are. They are cheap fakes video. They are done in bad faith. And some of your news organization have been very clear, have stressed that these right-wing critics of the president have a credibility problem.
Far right-wing.
Because of the fact checkers have repeatedly caught them pushing misinformation, disinformation, and so we see this. This is something coming from your part of the world.
I'm going to pause you, Corinne. Just pause you the minute there, Sideshow Bob. Right,
Corinne. The party told you to ignore the evidence of your eyes and of your ears. And that is what she is doing, yeah?
I mean, we're only halfway through this. And I tell you what, if you want to drink, now's the time to start drinking when she says cheap fake, okay?
Fakes and misinformation.
She's lying, by the way.
Quote the Washington Post, where they wrote about this, and they said how Republicans use misleading videos to attack Biden in a 24-hour period. And to their credit, we have a conservative Washington Examiner did call them out as well, calling out the New York Post. Ironically, several recent cheap fakes actually attacked the president for thanking troops.
Oh, go step on a fucking
That
rake,
is what they're
Bob.
attacking the president for. Both in Normandy, this happened, and again in Italy. And I think that it tells you everything that we need to know about how desperate Republicans are here. And instead of talking about the president's performance in office, and what I mean by
Have you had enough? Have you had enough?
Just get her out of my sight. Just
yeah, okay. Bye,
get her.
Queen.
Yep. No.
Jen Psaki Jen Psaki wasn't great, but she was 100 times better than Karine.
I'm going to graciously disagree with you there, because I don't think Jen Psaki would have had the balls to stand up there and lie so fucking brazenly.
Well, yeah, but I think it's something to do with, I think there's some kind of mental impairment there. I think the girl needs to be pitied.
I think Karine is the one quite obviously projecting what she is currently doing at that podium when she says people are spreading misinformation, because that's what she's doing when she calls them fakes, when she calls these videos not real. She's lying to the American people and then via social media the world so brazenly, and so it's so easy to catch her out on, because whilst yes, deep fakes do exist and they are real, I'll absolutely give you that. These are not that. These are an old man who should be in a care home, in a retirement facility of some kind, being looked after by dementia nurses, having the occasional shutdown.
So Militant Mushroom makes a good point there. Yeah, they are guilty of speeding one up to make Joe look sprightly. Ben, why are you pretending to be locked? Because we can see you moving.
I'm doing a Joe!
Oh, right. Is that... Oh, right. Sorry, you had a moment. Right.
I had a moment.
Yeah, okay.
I was channeling my inner Joe Biden. Shit, where's Corn Pop? Corn Pop?
Right. Okay. Yeah, the jokes are falling flat tonight. Where the hell are we? Cheap fake. Right. This guy purports to be... Well, he published this card on Father's Day saying, I got this card from my two daughters, blah, 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 and they've made me a menu for stuff. Now, he says, isn't this so adorable and cute and whatever? And then I'm thinking, well, one, these children are semi-literate at best, okay? At best. And then I go into his profile, because, you know, I'm a nosy person. And what is he? What is he? A primary school teacher.
So when he says my children, does he not actually mean his children?
No, they're his children.
Right.
He's a primary school teacher. If my kids came to me with that, right? Pudding, P-O-O-D-I-N-G. Chocolate Mose.
I bet he wrote it himself.
I think he's either sitting there lying to us, or his children are semi-literate idiots.
I think he wrote it himself.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did.
I think he did it.
Cheap likes and clicks and giggles.
Of course. I mean, isn't that what we all want? Cheap likes and clicks and giggles?
Meanwhile, speaking of semi-literate idiots, we are now telling people how to use trolleys that have recently come to this country.
You go in and you put your money in and
I'm using the word. That racist woman genuinely thinks those people are retarded, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think so. But, I mean, I think that's just ridiculous. No wonder they're looking at her as if she's an idiot.
Look, listen, and I use that word. I don't use that word lightly, but she's exhibiting a prime example of the bigotry of low expectations. She's looking at people and saying, because you look like this, you must not be able to do normal civilized things. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Right. The time is upon us, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, the time is upon us. You need to you need to break out your Russian accent. Okay, here we go. Because we're going to talk over this. Okay, I'll be Kim, and you can be little Vlad.
Hold on, I'm just opening my shirt. I'm channeling my inner Vlad.
Your inner Vlad. Just as long as you don't channel your inner bladder. Right. Okay. Here we go. Top Gear. North Korea edition.
This hasn't been practiced, by the way. I don't even know what's coming.
As destroyed by a grumpy Scotsman and a crippled Englishman.
I do not know what's coming.
Right. Okay, Vlad. You drive, you show me how it go.
In Russia, car drive you.
I look forward to it. Oh, we go fast.
I'm sorry, I do not know how to keep in between lines, comrade.
Okay, Vlad. I just make the lines bigger. Oh, Vlad, I feel ill. You drive like you stole it.
I will steal your country if you don't obey.
I lost my fucking accent. Right, okay, we probably got more out of that than the audience did.
I didn't know what was coming.
I know.
He said to me, "Get your Russian accent on." I was like, "For what?"
But yeah, look at these guys. They're fucking laughing. I mean, when you ever see two world leaders have so much fun? Yeah. It's fucking, this looks better than Top Gear. Kim's looking a bit anxious here. I think Vlad was giving it Tonka. Vlad, you run over housekeeper.
Vladimir Putin, we got GoPro. Look at GoPro. We drive a car.
And then, of course, after the big bromance, I mean, and you got to call this a bromance, right? After the bromance, the Daily Mail shows us Vlad leaving on his little plane.
Can't see it.
No, it's there.
No, the picture's still up.
Oh, right. Hold on. Sorry. My apologies. I'll take the pictures down. Right. So Vlad leaving on his little plane. He waved at me. I waved back.
Goodbye, Supreme Leader. Bye-bye, Supreme Leader.
Bye-bye, Vlad. Little Vlad. I love you. Me love you long time. Me love you long time. $5.
No more.
I think we should do that at the end of every show now.
We ship you nuclear weapon next Sunday.
We love you a long time, Vlad. Right.
Your poor North Korean accent has lost us like 10 viewers.
That's okay. I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Always. That's it. We're going all the way, people.
We are going all the way.
We're going all the way.
So we go to the Euro. Oh wow! He's taking his top off. Right. We'll keep it in a circle so as we can minimise the damage.
We'll keep it PG.
Right.
And I'm the sober one.
We're going to Scotland. Do you remember how Scotland got beaten by Germany by a substantial margin? Okay.
No shock or surprise, yeah.
Well, talk about copium, though. Talk about copium, right? Natalie here says Argentina lost their first game in the World Cup and went on to win the whole thing. It's not over. She's right. It's not over until it's over.
Well, first of all, this ain't the World Cup, Natalie.
Yeah, but even so, it's still the same. It's the same concept.
Second of all, I feel sorry for the treatment program that's going to have to accept her when she can't cope.
And then you wonder how Scotland can be so bad, and then you hear their manager, right? This is a Scotland manager. This is the guy that inspires these guys to go out and play top-class, world-class football or European-class football or whatever, or not, as the case may be. And I think, actually, on this occasion, I think I have to agree with, I think it's Gary Lineker that actually says it at the end. But anyway, let's have a... I know you look aghast.
Stop setting it up and let's just go.
Mike, so hopefully we can get things right on the pitch.
Thank you very much to the Scotland fans. They're currently dancing in the rain in Cologne. Let's see if they're dancing in here come tomorrow night.
Well, you've got to love Steve Clark's energy and enthusiasm.
That wasn't Lineker, was it?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but whoever it was, he was right.
Yeah. Whoever that was, it was right. Shalini says, "Fook the bread and circuses," and do you know what? When it comes to the foosball, I completely agree because it's so dull, so dull. Watching 22 men who can barely read or write shepherd a piece of leather around a field whilst trying to get it into an outdoor cupboard. Really?
Yeah. Right. Rishi Sunak had he went to a farm.
Okay. So yeah. Dear, he's desperate, isn't he?
You know what's wrong there?
What's that?
They're white sheep, and he's not.
That was the bit, wasn't it?
That was the bit. You got it.
You're an asshole.
Yes, indeed I am. So are CNN and I think San Francisco Police Department, because if you're going to stop doing this to avoid racial bias, then there must be some racial bias in the mugshots that you were going to show us. Do you not think?
Well, I don't think there will be some racial bias in there. Perhaps. I don't think bias is the correct word.
Well, bias maybe isn't the correct word, but what I'm saying is that if they're not going to show you the mugshots, it's because the mugshots probably predominantly show a certain ethnic group.
If they were stopping it all round and they hadn't said to combat racial bias,
yes,
we wouldn't be making this assumption right now, would we? However, they are specifically saying to combat racial bias, which means that there must be something that would ignite racial bias within people, within those mugshots.
Yeah. I think we all know what we're talking about. And it's that time of the week, people.
Fucking cyclists, are you fucking mental? Everybody hates cyclists, even fucking cyclists.
So, bike wanker number 1. And this is important. Oh, we've got 2 tonight. But this is important, and that's if you are a bike wanker and you're out there, remember, never count your chickens and don't think you've won until you've won. Yes, these 2 are going to cross the line together as the winners, or are they?
Hey!
And the shot on the podium says it all. So yes, that was Bike Wanker 1 and Bike Wanker 2, right?
Well, technically that was Bike Wanker 1 and 2.
Bike Wanker 2, we have a well-dressed, suited gentleman with satchel is going to take... He's taking offence to this Bike Wanker who has decided to not obey the zebra crossing regulations, and he is giving him some jip. Yes, quite right so. Quite rightly so, sir. Well done. Round of applause for a well-dressed gent with satchel.
You do realise all he was probably doing was going, you do realise do realise, that this is a zebra crossing, and it's so trifling rude of you not to obey that.
Of course he was. Well, why wouldn't he? But he's quite right to do so, and he put the bike wanker out.
Yes.
This is quite sad and funny at the same time. Bloody hell, how many cans is that? Is that your third?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just threw them at some rate, mate. I mean, I thought I could drink beer, but bloody hell, you take that down like you're inhaling it.
To go back to the beginning of the show, and I was less glistening, less red, and I had a shirt on. Okay, it is a death trap in here.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's quite good, isn't it? It's quite
That's
witty.
beautiful.
Quite witty. Now, Ben. the actual caption that went with this is Disney managed to make a movie consisting of.
It's not a movie.
Well, okay. Disney managed to make a universe in which consists of people, yet no matter how far they are from Earth, they still don't know where their dads are. And that wasn't the one, but it just came to me there.
Because if you know what this is Star Wars The Acolyte, which is a new series that currently running on Disney Plus. But these two girls here were conceived by a bunch of women dancing around and doing this.
Yes!
They didn't need no man. They sang a song, they're going, the power of one!
The thread. Oh, it's not the Force anymore, it's a thread, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a thread now. The thread connects all. Fuck off. Fucking lost it. Apparently, George Lucas has been coming out though. George Lucas is coming out in support of his sequel. So he's come up with a kind of sequel that it does away with some of the woke shit.
George Lucas is a man that when he did say that he'd sold his baby to white slavers. That's what he said.
I mean, the guy looks fucking sick every time you see him, and Star Wars is mentioned. He's like that.
I'm sorry, Cellini. It's the thread now. It's not for. It's the thread.
It's the thread. The thread.
It's the thread.
The thread connects all. It's not the Force. And the thread cannot be used as a weapon of war. And then she proceeds to use the thread as a weapon of violence. Doesn't she? Oh, yeah, he sold he sold his soul, mate. Alphabet Cat's right. He sold his soul. Alphabet Cat, good to see you. I haven't seen you for ages. Good to be back.
Well, he actually said in an interview, and it's recorded, you can all go and watch it, that the Star Wars was his children, they were like his children, and he sold his babies to white slavers.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Shalini is really taking offence to the thread. You can't take offence to the thread.
It's just enforced by another name.
Look, Shalini, if you take offence to the thread...
What is that? Oh my God, you've got a big red one. He's got a lightsaber, you dweeb. Can you turn the colour? Can you change the colour?
No, but it is one of them very expensive Force FX ones.
Why are you hitting it? Why were you hitting it then?
Because watch. Oh, it does it.
Oh, right, I see. So if you strike someone with it, it makes a fancy noise. Cool.
Yeah, and it flickers and stuff. And then.
Did you buy that at Disney?
I bought this about 10 years ago. about 10 years ago.
You turned it off. The problem is you turn it off, it makes a sign, but the fucking thing's still there. It's just changed colour from pink to white. Oh, it's a pity he doesn't telescope down as well.
It does. Oh no, I know. They did try and make ones that do that, but they ended up being far too expensive. So they never sold them.
Yeah, they'd be cool though, wouldn't they? They would be much cooler. But yeah, that would be fun.
Indeed, Robin. May the thread be with you.
May the
Always.
thread be with you. I need a bit of thread. I need to stitch this. So there'll be another episode of the Scottish edition tomorrow in our shorts.
You're enjoying them, aren't you?
Yeah, I am quite enjoying making them. I'm just stealing them off of Burniston and cutting them so that they're only a minute long. But the one tomorrow you'll appreciate, Ben. It's how the Scottish psyche can go from 0 to 100, or even 1,000 in less than 60 seconds.
So what you mean is I'll be able to relate to it.
Yeah.
Although I wasn't really a fan of today's one, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was good. The rhythm of life.
Web Squirrel.
Oh, the people liked the internet liked it. It's had like over.
I know they did.
7,000 views plus 4 on subs.
But isn't it great to be able to disagree?
Yeah. Well, you're allowed to, aren't you?
Indeed. Web Squirrel says Acolyte had chance to do something hilarious, as there's trans woman in their witch's coven. When Immaculate Conception was mentioned, the trans woman should have shifted back away, Homer into the bush style.
Yeah, they should. That would have been freaking hilarious. Not me.
I'm sorry, that got me.
Wasn't me. Don't look at me. Wasn't me. Yeah. Oh, hey, if you like squirrels, hang on, because there's a completely mad squirrel thing towards the end of this show.
It was the thread. Honestly, the thread.
It was the thread.
It was the thread.
It was the thread. Right. Okay. Where are we? Where the hell are we, mate? We need to get crack on with the show. I have 40 items here tonight, and I've no idea where I am now. I've lost the way.
I'm warning you, John. Get on with it.
Right. Gird your loins, people. Gird your loins. Okay. Gird your loins and make sure there are no... In fact, are there any small children watching this show? If there are, why? Put them to bed!
Unless you're watching back in the middle of the day, then probably don't put them to bed.
But don't let them watch this show.
Don't let them watch it.
This is not far more... Right, anyway. I'm going to let this chap do the talking.
So I just went for a run, did some workouts, some push-ups. I'm just pulling back my foreskin and I'm just waving my hummus cannon around, that shroom. I'm sniffing. And there's a very subtle pheromonal primal secretion of apocrine pheromones underneath the foreskin and from the sides of the glands and the, the scrotal sac. And it's really interesting because in ancient Sparta, the men were constantly working out with their foreskins forward. They would wear this little thing called a kynodesme, Kynodesme, which in English means dog tie. And it was a string to tie their foreskin forward. And then the foreskin underneath would get very, very sweaty during the workout, during the naked wrestling, etc. And then they would go and shower together and they would pull back their foreskins and you get this very rank, primal, masculine, pheromonal release from all of the mushrooms in the bathhouse after they wrestled naked in the gymnasium. Gymnos means place of male undress. And so I find it really interesting. Men are really missing out on that aspect. Like there are, hockey dudes who get naked, they pull back their foreskins and they'll shoot their hummus into a cookie. But it's always done in the dark in the sense of like in shame and secrecy. Let's bring these rituals back into the light, back into the sun. Let's get those mushrooms out and sniff, sniff, sniff and bring in 5D, right?
What is this guy on? Well, he's obviously on pheromones, but bloody hell, what? Look at Ben's wee face. No, I told you I'd surprise you tonight. That was a cracker, isn't it?
Well, I think it was more than a little bit gay, Robin.
Yeah, it was a bit fucking gay, all right.
And there's nothing wrong with being gay.
No, hey, you choose to go down whatever route you want.
I'm just perplexed how. But what perplexes me more than anything about this is that man put that on video. Without, like, seeming like he was joking or anything like that, being very serious about the whole thing.
I don't think he was joking.
And he released it, and he thought, this is fine.
Is all right. Yeah. Spencer.
Spencer, I know you've never eaten hummus in your fucking life.
Yeah, fucking Spencer. Hummus.
Shalini says he's sacked by now, probably. No, he's going to be on the left side of the spectrum, so he's got promotion.
Yeah, I don't think it would have done him any harm in his workplace. He probably works in San Francisco.
Stunning and brave.
Yeah, he probably works in San Francisco or something like that, so he'll be fine.
I honestly don't understand how somebody can literally commit that to video, release it, and go, yeah, this is what I want to put out today.
But what's even better than that, Ben, is how much research he's done into it. That's a level of research that would put Ed to shame.
I'm not going to say a word.
Yeah, okay, right. Let's move on. And this is, we've seen this guy before. This is the train spotter guy. He's in Glasgow!
This is one of the smallest subways in the world.
The Clockwork Orange.
The Glasgow subway in Scotland. And for someone who's 6'3" like me, you really have to mind your head when you're getting on board the second generation stock. The trailer cars carry this wonderful geometric burgundy seat moquette and rather convenient footstools which are good after a long day. Moving forward to the power car at the next station, this is where the ergonomic beauty is at its finest. Brushed steel handrails,
close your eyes.
Brown leather-topped seats, and
Rishi
a seat
Sunak's
moquette
describing
pattern
that train
turns
to you.
perfectly with the laminate
Not
flooring.
quite.
Just look at that classic 1980s colour palette. Jumping off at Kelvin Bridge, it's time to bid farewell to these Metro Camel beauties, with the sound of their traction motors whirring and a fantastic electrical discharge to finish off. And from Kelvin Bridge Station, it's time
Get away from my biscuit, I'll take your fucking eye out.
Squirrel nibbling on a biscuit.
Don't fuck with Kelvin Bridge squirrels.
I'm losing my sanity here.
There's more squirrel stuff coming. That wasn't the squirrel thing I was talking about, actually.
What do you mean there's more bloody squirrels?
There's more squirrel stuff coming. Listen, mate, I've just had a fucking big bonus here. Big bonus, right? Being sarcastic on a regular basis can add up to 3 years to your life. Sarcasm is extremely healthy for the mind. I'm fucking immortal.
We'll revisit that statement next year.
Oh, boom, boom. So is Militant Marshall. He's immortal as well. Americans aren't, though. Americans don't get sarcasm, do they? This next one is brilliant. This is when the UK had a sense of humour, right?
Oh, so quite a while ago then.
Talking point of the day among candidates in the Chesterfield by-election. Nominations closed this afternoon, leaving a record 17 candidates to fight the seat on March the 1st. And the other candidates are Lord Such, Monster Raving Loony Party, Last Stand, Sid Shaw, Elderly Yours, Elder Special Party, David Bentley, Four-Wheel Drive, Hatchback Road Safety, Helen Anscombe, Death Off Roads, Jitendra Bhardwaj, Yoga and Meditation, Donald Butler, Buy Your Chesterfield in Cane Party, David Cargill, Reclassify Sun Newspaper as a comic, John Connell, Peace Candidate, John Davey, No Increase in Dental Charges, Christopher Hill, Prisoner Party, Thomas Layton, Spare the Earth, Paul Nicholas Jones, Independent, and Giancarlo Piccaro, Official Acne Party Candidate.
Is that real?
Yeah.
That's not like an AI generated voice after the fact?
No, that's Mara Stewart. That's real.
That's brilliant.
That's what I said. This is when Britain had a sense of fucking humour.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's got to the point now where you couldn't stand for election like that, even if you wanted to do it just for fun, because you can't fucking afford it.
Yeah, I know. You've got to get you want to get your deposit back, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course you do. You want your deposit back, yeah.
Right. Okay. Apparently this is breaking the internet. It's a fucking girl having a laugh. Okay. It's
Right.
a Chinese. It's Chinese, Korean, Japanese. They're all the same to me.
Bin face obviously crowdfunds, Robin.
Sorry. Yes, I am casually racist, but you know these things happen.
我要出声了，来不及了。给我的，别老子。你把马儿都黑到了哦。
I think she has spent far too much time.
That's not a robot.
No, it's not. That's a person.
Yeah, it's a person pretending to be a robot. She's
Yeah,
good
that's
though. She's
That's
good
a
though.
person.
Right, so the next one, I'm not sure if it's a setup or not. If it's a setup, it's a well done setup. If it's not a setup, it's freaking brilliant. Right, and it
Right.
does describe women to a T. Okay.
Man X shows up at door because he didn't text her.
I've had to come all the way here on my day off just because you haven't texted me.
Sorry, what?
Is that
Why are you
Vaughan?
acting like
On the other side of the phone.
Well, because you. But why are you here?
Because you haven't said anything to me for the past 2 weeks. I've
Okay.
literally been going crazy. Exist no more. Have you seen me?
Okay, but you told me to not not contact you anymore.
That doesn't mean don't contact me. Are you dumb? Like, are you actually sick?
You said to me you would appreciate no further contact. You broke up with me.
That was me then. That doesn't mean you don't speak to me for 2 weeks to even care about my life. I could be dead for all you know. And you just don't care. You don't care about my family. You don't care about my pets. You don't care about my cat that you love so much.
Okay,
And
hold
you
on a minute, yeah? How am I supposed to contact you, yeah, when you've blocked me? You blocked me off Instagram. You blocked my phone. How else am I supposed to contact you?
You're acting like you don't know where I live. You could have come. You could have emailed me. I've got another Instagram. I've got 3 Instagram accounts, and you haven't contacted me. How dare you?
What do you mean, how dare I? You blocked me. You told me to not contact you.
I've literally been waiting for 2 weeks, and you still haven't said anything to me. I'm heartbroken.
But hold on a minute, yeah, because when I tried to message you and when I tried to call you, you just ignored me. I sent you
I can't
text
do
after text after text after text.
There's
and then you
gotta
sent me
be a
big whole
setup.
Yeah, it does go on a bit. It is quite good though. It's quite well done. But yeah, it goes on for another minute or so. Tell me though, what the fuck is? We're going back to the underground, but what the hell is going on here? I'm just completely lost on this one, mate.
Well, that is what we like to call a mental breakdown for views.
The one that gets me though is the bird sitting watching her phone doesn't even flinch. She just, yeah. Hey, that's just normal. This happens. Is that?
I
is
mean,
that
look
London?
at look at the Instagram account name. I'm so bored again.
Yeah, I know. It's quite good though. It is quite good. I did like it. I've got to give this girl. This girl gets 10 out of 10 for effort. Right. Execution not so good, but 10 out of 10 for effort.
Okay.
A valiant attempt was made. A valiant attempt was made.
Yes, it was. I
Yeah.
salute you, young lady.
Now, we've had a very similar one to this. So I'm not sure if this is just someone trying to copy it and ripping it off.
Okay. Fucking hell!
Oh, did you see the latest? Did you see the latest
Fucking hell!
Did you see the latest propaganda from that country that isn't a country?
No.
About the country that was made in 1947 that said they're training dogs to rape prisoners. I'm just nuts.
Use the term the R word, please.
Okay, sorry.
Forward.
The R word. Right, this is a good one. Double strike. Watch this. You cannot set that up. You felt that, didn't you?
That's basically what I told old Kareem to do earlier on, the rake. The Sideshow Bob, go step on a rake.
Yeah. So we're nearly there, mate. We've only got 2 left. Only 2 left, and they're both
Good,
pictures.
I've lost half my body weight in sweat here.
Well, I'm sweating a bit myself. I could do with putting the fan on. Right, okay. This guy nearly got end of the show. This was end of the show material, right? Okay.
Right.
But
Lay
he got usurped at the last minute, so he's now the penultimate.
Right, lay on me. Come on.
That's class. We're gonna have a rave in the box. Yeah. So I like that one. I thought it would tickle you, but this one takes the whole challenging wank into a completely,
oh my God, here we go.
Completely different universe, mate.
Okay. I'm out. I'm done.
We broke Ben. We broke him. I bet it looked like that as well. It's certainly been throbbing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you've enjoyed this show tonight, then please, on your way out, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd like to thank the couple of hundred of you that have popped along tonight. We've really enjoyed your company. I hope you've really enjoyed our company. I've lost all sense of sanity. I've lost the will to live. But if you want to support us further, you can go to patreon.com/Chasing Dissent, Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Chasing Dissent. All right! Here on YouTube, you can become a channel member just by clicking the join button for just 99p a month. And, that will support us even further. John?
It's been great for you.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop up. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo.
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy. Don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost,